It's the moment you guys have all been waiting for. The dark-skinned king has arrived.
We out here. I know y'all been asking where I've been at.
Whoa, this is weird. Tuffy on camera.
Wait, yo, I got acne and shit, bro.
Oh,
and I'm real too. What's good? You know the vibe. Back here, they came here to visit me. I missed them. They missed me. We here.
And Tuffy's never been on the LLS Vlogs channel, first time making an appearance. Philly is officially like basically dead without us and stuff. Like when we were here, it was popping, and then we left, and then the virus hit, and it was like
coronavirus exists because they left Philly.
This city was sick without us. But we just had dinner with Tuffy, and then we had it with I don't know what to call him, Joe or Davida. He was our sound teacher that we had 2 classes with, and he's super awesome. But we couldn't film, and it was there being weird in the restaurant, so we couldn't film in there. Yeah. Hey, Tuffy.
I need the noise. I need you guys to clap it up. Comment, I'm back. Yes, sir. We out here.
I remember seeing all the comments that were like, "We gotta see Tuffy. We wanna see Tuffy in the vlog."
So what comment? One dude was like, "How you gonna go by? How you just gonna passively say Tuffy's name like we don't care?" Something like that. I was like, "Oh, yo, I feel the love, like shit." Son.
And we have another guest here too.
Hello.
Hi.
Please give us a whole life story about yourself.
I was born and raised in Connecticut. I went to an all-girls school. I'm a sorority dropout. I'm a production major. I'm a theater minor. I work like 4 jobs.
And do you have a name?
My name's Ireland.
Cool name. Do you like your name a lot, or is it like
Ireland, the country.
like do people like give you a hard time about it?
I feel like I could have been okay with like Jessica, but I like my name.
Are you gonna name your daughter Jessica?
No.
I knew a Jessica in high school. Oh, elementary, middle, and high school. She was like one of my first crushes. I did the graduation speech in high school, and then some girl plagiarized it the next year, and I called her, the girl out on Snapchat. I was like, "Yo, you stole my shit." And then the girl Jessica was like, "She didn't steal it. She just was inspired." And I was like, "No, she stole 10 lines."
Was it the Drake line?
It was something, but I don't know what it was, but it was multiple lines. Me and Jessica have not spoken since. No Instagram, no nothing.
She doesn't have Instagram? Not even Facebook?
I don't think so. I don't have Facebook either.
Snapchat?
I think she did, but she's off the grid, and I'll likely never see her again unless I go to her house in Maryland. I wonder what she looks like now. She was a mixed Jessica, that's why.
They're always mixed. The ones I know.
Every Jessica you know is mixed.
Well, like not everyone, but they're just like, they have like the curly hair, like they can pass.
No, I know a Jessica that's bland as hell.
She's a model. You should ask her some beauty standard questions.
Oh, you're a model.
I can't ask.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a question?
Can I ask my question?
No.
Bruh. I might as well just leave. Alright, I'm gonna ask you this because I went to an all-boys school. How did you like going to an all-girls school? Because people tell me that like, yo, it's like the craziest thing you could have ever done, this, that, and the girl. Number 1 question they ask is like, bro, are you gay?
Well, you went to all-girls school?
A boarding school, so I lived there.
For high school?
Yeah, I was very academic. So I was like the class head of school, so I was like one of the presidents. It was fun. After a while, it's very like repetitive and just being around like girls all the time. And as you get older, it kind of sucks.
You guys didn't have dances?
No, we did. They were
Okay.
crazy. It was like a rave, like in high school.
You had dances, but no one all girls just grinding on each other?
No. Well, I mean, some people did. It just got wild. Like there was a lot of stuff happening. Like people would sneak off.
Girls would sneak off?
Well, you know, like
That's the only people there, right?
People would sneak off, yeah.
Lesbians.
Well, girls and guys, lesbians, gay couples.
Guys?
People were just being wild.
In the all-girls school?
So the dances were co-ed. So it was like guys, girls, whoever.
How you go to an all-girls school, but the dance is guys and girls? Where do the guys come from?
So like we have like the all-girls schools and then all the other all-girls schools and then there's all the guys from the boarding schools and then the co-ed schools, which is like all genders. So then they all come together and it's just like a big party.
What's the purpose of having an all-boy or all-girls school?
Isn't it just historic because back then they were segregated?
Girls and guys?
Well, no, didn't they segregate? Or am I tripping?
I went to a Catholic all-boys school, so I think that's why.
You went to a religious high school?
Yeah.
Well, Tuffy's always been a man of God.
I am, Mom. If you see this, Mom, I'm religious.
Like an all-girls school? That just sounds...
I feel like girls hate each other as it is.
Every day.
Yeah,
No, there was a lot of drama.
In an all-boys school, there was no drama. There was like 0 drama.
There was no drama?
It's all boys. Like,
Well, then what do you guys do?
play sports.
Yeah, guys don't have drama. Like if I don't like a guy, I just won't hang out with him, and that would be the end of that. Girls, that bitch Emily is so blah 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 blah. Hey sister, what's up? You don't think girls like that?
No, I think that like girls are like that.
So why'd you drop out of the sorority?
No, all my friends dropped, so I was like, I don't want to be in this anymore. Like, there's no point to like pretend to like something if you hate it.
Agreed. I never believed in sororities, but that's Me.
How about frats then?
Nah.
Not about the frats.
I was talking to some girl, they had to give her a cigarette burn.
Oh, hell no. To get initiated?
And they're like 3 cigarette burns. And I was like, why would you do that? That sounds
And then you pay to get that too?
Well, my big said that it's what she had to do to be in the thing, and it's for life. Like, it's not just 4 years. Stop. It is human nature to want to belong to something, to want to be a part of something, a team. That's why people like sports teams. They love, what is this, Detroit or something? I don't give a damn. The point is, people like to belong to something. Oh, I belong to this frat now. Nothing is anything. So, Kappa Delta.
I'm not as smart.
I'm a part of Kappa Delta Poopy. That, in essence, isn't even doesn't exist. It's just what they've made. Well, I'm a part of the Lucky Charms crew. But what is that?
Wait,
well,
then
I
what
made
are
it
you a
up.
part of?
What am I a part of?
The LLS crew.
I'm a part of whatever I decide I want to be a part of. So if I make a Lucky Charms gang, and all y'all can be in it, and now it's a thing.
I see your logic.
So you think it's exclusive, like not welcoming?
Well, the whole getting initiated, getting a cigarette burn, if I have to have cigarette burns to signify my commitment to something, it doesn't sound like something I want to be committed to in the first place.
I mean, that's not the craziest thing. I mean, I know the Qs, they literally get the Omega side literally branded on there.
We're living in 2020 full of snowflakes and snowmen. It stands for something and it means it. Well, you can rant if you want. Are you committed to your family?
Like, think so, yeah.
But you didn't have to brand yourself.
No, I didn't.
That's a crazy concept. You didn't have to get beaten up or drink or nothing.
No.
For your mom to love you.
I was just kind of bored into it. You know what I'm saying? The situation, yeah. It's kind of crazy, I thought, right? But hey, man, whatever. To each their own.
It's a weird social construct that, again, if you're in it to win it, then that gives your life meaning, then I think you should do it.
Life meaning?
Did it give? So, were there any benefits?
Yeah, no, I made lots of friends. I got a lot of like career advice.
The frats or the sororities that didn't require for you to get branded or whatever, are you for those?
I'm for any club. You can have a club, but I think there's a weird stigma with these frats and sororities. Not even a stigma, it's a weird tradition of you have to drink your way in and get bullied in and burn yourself. Dude, what are you doing?
It's rite of passage, bro.
So you're telling me that you would binge drink, throw up, and then clean it with your hands, like what some of these guys have to do?
I never said I would. I'm just saying it's rite of passage.
Right, yeah. You know, one big thing, it was you get girls. If you're in a frat, you get guaranteed girls if you're in the frat. So some guys are so about that they'll do whatever just to get a bunch of girls.
That is true. I know a couple guys that's the reason why they did it.
Those are notorious for roofing people,
yeah.
And is that something you want to be a part of? And that's why you dropped out.
Yeah, I also hate frats.
I feel like there's something that stems from that.
Yeah.
What's the concept of big and little? What is that?
It's just like somebody who's older than you really likes you as a person, so then they want you to be like their little sister or little brother.
It's crazy though, because I don't look at you as...
How did you and your big or did you have a big and a little?
No, I just had a big. I dropped before that.
Do you have to be a senior to get a little?
No, I think you can just be like 1 year in.
What kind of rules is that? So how did you meet your big?
We would just like hang out and we vibed and we were like, okay.
So what authority did she have over you? Or what does that mean? Y'all just because y'all could just be friends.
No, yeah, like we are friends. It's just like,
what's the purpose of the title? What does that do?
I feel like it's just like an automatic like friendship. So like no matter what, like you always have your big. So like if you hate the sorority and you hate everybody, like at least you have your big, if that makes sense.
Can you cheat on your big and it's like, oh, you're still my...
So who else do you not get to hang out with other bigs? That's my big. No, mine.
No, some people are like that. Like they're very like protective of their bigs and littles.
What if we all just have friends? Technically, Tuffy could be my big. Huh? And not just because he's the almighty tall lord.
You know what I'm saying? I know the vibe.
But he's a year older.
My question is, what if you have nobody in your frat that likes you?
Can you have no big?
You probably can, then what's the point of it? Because they don't fuck with you.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of miserable. So like if you don't vibe with anybody and if your big doesn't even like you, then like you might as well just leave.
So do you have to have a big?
No.
And you don't have to have a little.
Well, no, you don't need to have I think you have, I don't know.
And that's why you dropped out. I need to ask someone who's like really passionate about it so I can go at them. I don't know.
Nah, those are actually good questions. Even I thought about one time joining a frat and then obviously didn't.
Well, the question is it a black frat or is it?
See, there are differences between a black frat and a white frat. I was gonna join a black frat because they don't do the whole, drink a keg and then go down to Central Philly and do some shit. I was going to join it because the whole point of a black frat is actual like brotherhood, connections, this, that, and the third. The whole coming together as a minority and this, that, and the third. I just didn't want to go 6 months of getting punched on or whatever they do in those. I mean, I had a good amount of friends already, and I wasn't trying to necessarily seek out new friends or anything like that. And on top of that, Drexel's like hard.
Yeah, you got time.
Yeah, like
I could rationalize it like, okay, if you want more friends and you don't know anybody and you're new, okay, then you could join it. But as far as the whole, you gotta burn yourself and you gotta do this and you gotta have an elephant sit on your head. Is it really worth it at that point?
it just depends how much you are committed to the process.
I need friends so bad. Bro, at that point, get a Facebook. But it's easier to, I guess, get friends.
I mean, personally, I made friends with my people in the class too.
Are you still friends with people from your sorority?
Yeah.
So it was worth it.
Yeah, no, it was worth it.
Would you suggest people go into it?
I would suggest for them to go in, but not expect something amazing.
I mean, that's what they promote though, is something amazing.
You just like, go in for the networking, go in for the friends, and if you don't like it, then feel free to leave.
I mean, you also got to pay dues and all that stuff.
Pay money?
Yeah, to stay in there.
Hell nah.
Yeah. Remember being on campus and we just see so many people just dressing up. Yeah, you see you pay for that.
At the end of the day, we're all just humans trying to just douche.
Yeah, we're going to formal. Quarter of the year.
Huh? What even is that?
Did you guys not go to a formal?
I ain't never. That's just stopped at high school.
Yeah, I did it in high school. I ain't done it since.
Like it gives you something to get dressed up for. That's my date to my formal homecoming. Man, I'd rather just blow up on YouTube.
I agree with that.
I think being a part of something's cool, but also being your own entity is cool too. Being your own individual.
I'm sorry. I was looking up.